What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out.
It's ridiculous as fuck. And we act like it's not, you know? So like I said, we go into our relationships and shit, and we don't even know how to interact with motherfuckers and shit. You feel me? We don't know how to interact with motherfuckers. Not out of, you know, some regular shit. You feel me? That's why it's like love ain't love, bro. The love that we got, the shit that we think is love now, that shit can't be right, man. That shit can't be right. You know? Because, you know, relationships should be like this. Like, and it's like, because the relationships that, you know, we grow up in, they fuck up our mentality and our self-image and shit. We're not able to build relationships how they're supposed to be built. Like, a relationship is supposed to be built on the principle of you have self-love and then you see yourself in another motherfucker and you love that more. It's really not that hard to be in a good relationship. You feel me? Because it's like this. If I love myself, if I had that level of self-love and I built that shit up within myself and I see me in you, I know damn well I'm not going to hurt me. I'm not going to bring myself in pain because I know what love is for me. I'm not going to inflict that upon myself. So therefore, I'm not going to inflict it on the motherfucker I see myself in. And vice versa. Shit just grows, it gets beautiful. It's not that difficult. But when I can inflict pain on myself, like, people don't understand, like, if your shit is fucked up, like, you can literally inflict pain on yourself. To an extent, it's like, yo, this is what it is, because this is love. Like, love is painful. Love hurts. It don't. It fucking don't, man. Like, that shit is it's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? We assimilated into a culture that didn't know what love was, that didn't know how to love. So they're fuck that. I'm not gonna put that shit on them, because you feel what I'm saying? That shit, the perpetuated cycle right now, at any given time we could have broke this shit. At any given moment we could have broke this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And we continue to just evolve ourselves with fuck shit, yo. Really fucked up shit. And you know, our conditioning makes us bring children up into this shit. So before the children even come into it, we do the courting shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna holler, I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna do this and that. Like, our relationships have always been built on carnality, yo. You feel me? I'm gonna fuck with you because at the end of the day, it's just you'll protect and provide. I'm gonna nurture and sustain, and then we're gonna build kids. Like, we fucking starting relationships on basic survival, my dude. Basic survival. That shit, that's why we in a lot of the quandaries that we in. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have a piece to develop a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we're building that and we're focusing on the wrong aspects of love and dynamics and relationships, we're gonna miss it. You know? So it's like, you ask, how do I talk to women? You know? I never had this conversation because, you know, I ain't had nobody I had a conversation with. So for me, it was a lot of trial and error. You know, it got refined when I was able to, you know, saying, just be around the big homies and shit and see what the fuck they were doing. They didn't give me no guidance. They gave me some guidance, but it wasn't any quality guidance to actually have relationships and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck them. Like, that's what you do. Like, the only goal is sex. Like, wow. But it's real. You know what I'm saying? So our relationships are, you know, you break down the wall, you tap into her emotions, and that's what it is, and then y'all fucking. Like, the goal is to have sex and, you know what I'm saying, have sex along. Even now, like, a lot of motherfuckers is like, the relationships have to be built on something, but it's not a reality of what a relationship should be built on. That's to be sustained. You dig what I'm saying? That's why these shits don't fucking work. These shits ain't hard. Like, motherfuckers, you know, I had a homegirl, she I have a homegirl. She put me onto the ideology of love languages. I didn't know shit about that. You feel what I'm saying? So she was like, yo, what's your love language? Fuck if I know. And she was able to explain it to me. You know what I'm saying? The way that you love people is the way that you need to be loved. You feel what I'm saying? And we be looking at motherfuckers like, oh, you know, oh damn, she clean me. Oh, she always up under me. She always did this because that's what she wants for herself. You know, or women, oh, this man thirsty. He always doing this. He always doing that. Like, you know, he always complimented me. He always doing this. Well, maybe you might need to say something nice to him. You know, he ain't a square. He ain't corny because of that shit. He actually likes Shaz. And if you look at a motherfucker who's willing to, you know what I'm saying, call you a queen over a bad bitch, and you have a problem with that, you got issues, bro.